What's up, everybody? Joe White here, and I know Red Cow Entertainment hates when people say this, but this is not a video I wanted to make. Especially, here it is a year later, almost a year later. We're 11 months in, okay? And I got to agree with James Romero here. Go check out his channel. He's one of the few British wrestling YouTubers that I like, that I can tolerate, that I could say, yeah, man, you're right on the money. And where is he right on the money at this time? Jey Uso. He is 100% right, and I agree with him 100%. I'm sick of the eating. I'm sick of the crap. And the push for me came at Survivor Series. What pushed me over the edge? I had one foot. You know how when you're Sonic the Hedgehog and you get close to the edge, he does that bit where he's like, whoa, and he's leaning back and forth, or he's doing the little swimming thing while leaning over the edge, hoping to push himself back up on it. That's where I was. And then Survivor Series happened, and boom, I'm in the pit. I'm in the pit with the sharks, and I'm one of the sharks now, out for blood, because the stupid taking a dance break bullshit crept its head. That's something AEW would do, or Indie Federation X would do nowadays. The stupid GCW, PWG bullshit dance breaks have crept its way into WWE with Jey Uso, and that's what pushed me over the edge. It was like, all right, enough. I don't want to do the eating. I don't want to do the whole, hey, run it back. The whole twirling your hands bit, run it back. No. And WWE Unreal, WWE only has themselves to blame because the Unreal series poked a lot of holes in Jey Uso when it came to him winning the Rumble. They did not, a lot of people on that little inner circle, Triple H's inner circle, the booking committee, if you will, the creative meetings, if you will, they did not want Jey Uso to win that Rumble. And without knowing what was going on behind the scenes at the time, nobody did. I'm probably the only one on YouTube that picked him to win it. Now, I'm going to have to see where January 5th lies before I give my pick for the Rumble this year. Well, I'll go ahead and give my picks. I have two picks for the Rumble. It's either going to be Braun Breaker or LA Knight. One of those two. But my whole thing is, with the yeeting and the dance breaks and run it back and all this mess, I've grown tired of it, just like, James Romero has. I've grown sick of it. I was a huge Jey Uso supporter. Yay, finally, they're pushing somebody new. That's what the Royal Rumble is designed for. Not to have the same guy win the damn thing over and over and over. WWE gave me what I wanted, and then they turned it, they turned chicken salad into chicken shit, not the other way around. So it's amazing to me how, again, it's Triple H's booking, how much that has, fallen over the last year. It's crazy. Not even then, since WrestleMania. He needs help. As I said in the other video, he needs help. But that was, Survivor Series was the straw that broke the camel's back for me. In that the dance break stuff right in the middle, and it's cool how we're all happy, and then bam, here comes the beast, here comes the pain, here's Brock. You could have gotten that moment without the dance breaks. You could have gotten all the baby faces hitting their finishers on a heel, and then all of a sudden, right before as Jay's about to go up for the Uso splash, yeet, and here comes Lesnar's music in, Then you hit your whammy button. But no, we had to have a full-on dance break. And if you notice, CM Punk, during the match, he did not want any of it. He starts going over and popping Braun Breaker with a chair before he realizes, oh shit, your bell's rung. I better not do anything to you, because you're done. But it's too much. It's way too much. And to me, they just need to link the guy back up with his brother, have them fuel the tag division, or have him do a Bret Hart heel turn. Something. They kind of did the Bret Hart heel turn with him crashing out this past Monday, crashing out, as the kids say. But I don't have faith in it to really go the way it should. Do we get another heel bloodline run out of this? There's rumors that Sami Zayn was supposed to win the Rumble this year or last year, and then that got changed around. I don't know. I heard the Sami Zayn rumor somewhere that he was supposed to go up against Roman. Okay, whatever. As I roll my eyes, I think Braun Breaker's your future. Everybody's saying, oh, it's going to be Gunther to face John Cena, because here it is. Gunther's the guy that retires people now, apparently. Everybody's saying Cena's going to win the match. I don't think so. I hope not. Loser, whoever's retiring, you always go out on your back. You do the honors for the person leaving. It's good business. That's why maybe I think it should be LA Knight. Have it babyface versus babyface. That way, no matter who wins, you go, oh, okay, yeah, he put over the young guy. He put over, well, LA Knight's not young, but he put over the good babyface on the way out. LA Knight deserves this. Let's carry that momentum into the Rumble. Maybe he gets, maybe he calls his shot and goes up against Cody at the Rumble. Something. I don't know. I don't want to see Gunther losing to John Cena in his retirement match. I don't want to see it. It makes all these matches that Gunther's been having. Gunther, look at Monday. Gunther had a hell of a match with Sikoa at, for Monday's Raw. The crowd wasn't in it at first, and then all of a sudden, by the end of it, these two big bastards are beating each other up so bad, Gunther with those chops especially, that the crowd couldn't help but get behind it. We had this is awesome chance. Let's go Gunther. Let's go Solo. Solo sucks. Gunther sucks. Crowd was just into it big time. It makes all these matches that Gunther has had during this tournament, these bangers, seem pointless and meaningless if he does not win that last match against John Cena. LA Knight got thrown in there because Penta's injured. He made it to the finals. LA Knight's a guy I said that they kind of dropped the ball on right after he went up to the main roster. He started to get over like Rover. And this is right in the middle of Roman's heel turn, or Roman Reigns' reign as champ. So they fed him to Roman. Roman squashed him. Bam, the end. Hasn't really done much with him since. Here's a chance to elevate LA Knight. Have him be the one to retire John Cena. Shake his hand. Maybe LA Knight turns heel after the match. Who knows? But either way, I don't want to see I don't want to see John Cena win. And then you have all these NXT people that are supposed to be on this Saturday night's main event card. We have not heard one match for that show except John Cena's retirement match. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. And we will see you down the road.